This is Planet Pulse for Wednesday, October 19th. The moon is in Cancer today. I'm Jeff Jower.
And I'm Rick Levine. Today is the third quarter square of the moon to the sun. It's about a week away from the following new moon. And what that means is that that moon in Cancer, which is emotional and nurturing and caring, seems to be at odds with a more kind of demanding sun, because it's close to Saturn, that is demanding that we show up in relationships. Part of us wants to pull away, but part of us needs to show up.
Yeah, the moon in Cancer is super feeling oriented, super personal, super subjective, and at its very best, it's cuddly and nurturing and
why are you yelling at me?
I think you're being a little overly sensitive, but that's appropriate because Cancer is sensitive on an inner level, and the Sun and Saturn and Libra are sensitive on a social level. But Libra is an air sign. It's about being objective. So the third quarter square, the fundamental challenge that we're facing today, and the issue that will determine whether our goals will continue to advance on course or whether we have to correct them, is the relationship between our own subjective feelings and being objective and meeting others halfway.
Yeah, I think also today, Jeff, that Cancer moon can actually, it's not that it's paranoid, but it can feel like others are being more judgmental than they actually are.
Well, Cancer takes everything so personally.
Well, and I agreed. And today, because not only it's squaring the sun, but it's also squaring Saturn, because the sun and Saturn are kind of close together, there's that sense of like, I'm not sure how I'm going to get up enough self-confidence to overcome what I think might be your judgment, even though it might not be your judgment at all. In my mind, in our individual minds, I think we can create some fear before something bad happens, and it may have nothing to do with what's going on out there. And I think that's the practice today, is to make sure we don't fall into those places of self-doubt. I'm Rick Levine.
And for Planet Pulse, I'm Jeff Jower, inviting you to join Rick and me here every day to keep up with the pulse of the planets.